Come back here. Uh, Another astro-gravitational report for you. Thank you guys for coming in, join in. Thank you for the messages, the support, the buy me a coffee. Appreciate you guys. Um, a lot of going on today. You're gonna feel like from this. We're gonna experiencing this for the next pretty much 6 days. There, that divine energies, this yacht that feels like you're constantly under meditation. That is it because it doesn't matter where you are, what it is. We are in the collective spiritual energies. And with those spiritual energies, they have an effect on us. Some people feeling it more strong, some people will not. God bless your soul, what you have in the first degrees of Aquarius, because the energy is going to be focusing there with Pluto, but that is going to be at the late hours at 11 o'clock. So we are going to be experiencing a lot of things that we haven't done it before. It's kind of like a forced meditations. You're going to feel like you're not doing anything, but some important things happen behind the background. You're going to feel like you're trying to do something, but it's not in the right moment, in the right place. And you're like, what the heck? I used to do this. I used to get this. That is it because currently this overriding energies, this is retrograde energies of Pluto is like revise everything that you had. And since we have this planetary alignment within the yacht, it is a lot of been coming in. It's like, hey, here is the point, and no, here is the point. No, here is the truth is the point, and you're like, what the heck I gotta do? Particularly with this center of attentions that your intentions and set in life. So if you're setting your life within Mars, what's going on with Mars to organize your masculine energies, you're the influences of Pluto and Neptune. And when this is fixed, you have to take a look at it, what you need to do in the mental work in Pisces. The same thing is applied if you're focused within the soul evolutions, if you're focused so much with this new age of Aquarius, okay, you're under the influences of the Sun and Jupiter. They're going to be coming in with Mars. Tomorrow, though, it's going to be joining the Moon there. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, that even the energy towards Pluto is going to be very powerful. But you're going to have to deal with what? Communications, because Mercury, it is actually what it does with this. So if you're experiencing those kind of like situations, lack of attentions, because you're trying to focus on something that attentions, but kind of like the energy tells you, no, the attention is this way, and you'll feel like, what is this? Anything wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. Just the priorities are changed automatically and based of what you need to do, because your gravity, your magnetic field, the way you are, it's aligning with the magnetic field on the Earth. And then all of a sudden you're like, I want to do this, and the magnetic field says like, no, you gotta go there. Interesting. This is gonna be some interesting shifts, but you're gonna have to allow it, those shifts to happen. Otherwise, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be resisting against this, and then what happens when the magnet is resisting is getting hot. Okay, you're gonna feel the hot vibes and all this goings against it, and it's like it's not properly right because you're going against the natural flow. All right, this is gonna be kind of like the energies at 7 o'clock. We are gonna be going on with pretty much not that much pay attention, except beginning at 10 o'clock. We are gonna see a Mars rising on the event horizon, which is on the ascendant. He's going to be squaring the true Lilith and Uranus at this moment in there. We are going to have a Venus at the midheaven of the inner work. And working it within this, you're going to see like, oh, I need to boost it up my masculine energies. Yeah, but your masculine energies, they're going under the what? the spiritual transformations that it's going to be coming in from Pluto, that it comes in to explain it to you what is going on within your own self at the beginning. Okay, at the beginning of Aries. That's going to be the 1 degree in there. So that divine energies between Virgos and Aries is going to be very interesting in there. It's kind of like you need to organize your stuff first before start organizing with somebody else. And those divine energies of Virgo going into Aquarius, it is matching that energies of the Aquarius, because the Aquarius says, I'm going to be changed more individually, and I'm not worried about if you're changed or not. All I know is I have responsibilities to change. So people who have divine energies, Virgo, Aquarius, they're going to be feeling it. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about feeling it. You're going to be feeling these energies. All right, going on and crossing over the 12 o'clock at noon, we're going to have a midheaven that's going to be a T-squaring the knots. That's going to be usually the moon squaring its knots. It's not a kind of like a pretty thing. Usually your intuition, it's kind of like, what is this? I'm seeing here, I'm seeing there, and so on. It is about you to understand where you are in your journey, between where you've been and where you want to go. Okay, you've been in trying to organize yourself, Virgo, try to healing yourself, and it doesn't work. Why? Because it doesn't matter what you do if you don't change here, which is in your head, within your mind, within your psyche. Pisces, right? Okay, basically if you put that spiritual snake, okay, the head bites its tail. All right, so it's your mind that constantly trying to run around. So with this energies, the duality is going to be increased a lot during this time. At 12 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, this is going to be, we're going to see some more intense energies that it's going to come in because of the Sun and Jupiter that are squaring. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about first degrees of Cancer facing the first degrees of Aries. It's like you need to cardinal change, otherwise it's not going to happen. Okay, but those cardinal changes, it has to begin from somewhere. Okay, you're just newborn, somebody has to have a patience with you. Okay, but if you are kind of like a hard-headed and you don't have a patience to create a family or to put pressures on the family, you're still not mature. So here is that those both Cancer Aries cardinal changes, they're gonna come, they're gonna rise up, and this is the one of the reasons we are going into this kind of like a deep meditative states, because that energy it's coming from the Sun and Uranus is very strong, going towards Pluto. Okay, particularly with Jupiter, because Jupiter it's 3 degrees within Cancer. This is a 3 degrees of Aquarius, and we have 4 degrees Mars at Virgo. So a lot of energies, a lot of good things can happen as long as you're keeping your cool and you understand yourself. Challenges is going to come at 3 o'clock because midheaven is going to be with Mercury, who is opposing Pluto. Now you're going and you're talking against your spiritual evolutions that's going to come in within you. Okay, well, you need to understand that oppositions of Pluto polarity points in there, and you have to meet with Mercury. Mercury is looking to who? Mercury says like, you should go check Saturn and Neptune, and you're like, what should I have to check Saturn and Neptune for it? Right? Because Mercury, it is trining Saturn and Neptune is like, hey, you have to look at it at the beginning. You have the wrong understanding, you have the wrong programming, you have the wrong disinformations, you have the wrong belief system. Here is your problem. That's what you cannot change because you're holding to something that is not truth. This kind of like energy is going to be having an effect to us later on at 5 o'clock. We are going to see a Mars coming into the midheaven. He is going to be very powerful, strong. I need to be this spiritual leader. I need to go this, particularly when it is towards Mars. It is about the masculine energies to go above and beyond, to connect with the outside, to connect within the divine, okay, to outperform in there. But Mars right now is where? Virgo, right? Hermit mode. I gotta go in deep meditative state to reach that divine energies. So you're developing what? The priest mode. And this is who may gonna feel like I don't have energies for this, I don't have anything that, I only have energies like I'm on a this forced meditation sleep. Okay. So this is a kind of like a good because that is going to allow us to go very, very, very deep. And we're going to be seeing it in the next hour, because in the next hour the ascendant is going to be with the true Lilith. The min Lilith is still with Scorpio. The true Lilith is entering back Scorpio from Sag. She is at the end of Scorpio, but she is in the yacht with the moon and Chiron. Healing your own emotions. It's coming right up. But you have to seek what? The truth, to remove these illusions. This kind of like a dissolving these disillusions by you understanding the higher purpose within your own self, to be awakened, to be aware of the consequences of your actions into the world. And we're gonna have a lot of divine energies going around 8, 9 o'clock. What I'm gonna be talking to you at the end, this is gonna be at 11 o'clock, because everything is gonna be going into the retrograde Pluto. And since we are talking about him, I don't have to, kind of like explain that the all energies is gonna be pointing out to right there. This is going to be the time as we are going to be feeling this kind of like a inner sleep within ourselves. But are we sleeping, or we are feeling between asleep and awake? This is the energy what is going to comes in to help us to reevaluate all this, because this is a retrograde energy. The retrograde energy is more about progressive in the spirit. When it's directive, the energy is more directive within the material world. When it's retrograde, then it's you're revising, you're looking back into your soul. Your soul looks back into the spirit. The spirit looks back in where? The point of origin, into the universe, right? So that's how the gravity works. You following the chain of events in there, and you're going to be finding new things. You're going to discover new things for yourself, new abilities, new way of thinking, new way of processing situations in your own self, which is going to benefit you ultimately. What? The society. But you got to change first. And that, what the purpose of Age of Aquarius is. Yeah, we're going to have some this tough times. We're going to have some like, some of you maybe going to be late for work. Some of you maybe feel like, I cannot complete this project. I cannot complete this. I cannot complete that. What is it going on? My mind is not where it's supposed to be. It is okay. You're doing important work within yourself. All right, guys. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for everything. And I wish you good luck. And be loved. And I'll see you tomorrow.